New development in New York City gets a ton of buzz, but what if I told you that there were a few that almost no one is talking about? The hidden gems are flying around New York City, kind of as a secret, but not anymore for you. If you are looking for brand new luxury or a fantastic investment opportunity, you will not want to miss out on these properties. And stay tuned until the end because I'll be sure to go over why all of these are a game changer for your potential next investment or home purchase in New York City. Hi, and welcome to Luxury Living NYC, where I, Erin Wheelock, an associate real estate broker at Keller Williams, is going to go over a lot of great real estate information that you're not going to get anywhere else. The Wheelock team are real estate experts that are helping people buy and sell in the city. And trust me, you won't want to miss out. First, let's start by talking about the Selene that's located at 100 East 53rd Street. It's developed by Vanke, who you might know from projects like 11 Hoyt in Brooklyn. They also did the Gallery in Long Island City. They're known for doing great projects. They're also known outside of here. They've done a lot of projects in San Francisco. So if you're coming from the West Coast, you may actually already know who they are. Now, the architect on this is Foster & Partners, and you probably know who they are if you follow any architects. But if you don't, make sure to look up their project for the Regent Residences in Dubai. It is absolutely stunning and looks amazing. Can't wait for that to open in 2026. So this building is comprised of 94 residential condos and it's 53 stories tall. One of the nice things about being where they're located is you're gonna have a lot of open views while being in Midtown. You're actually right around the corner from some of my favorite restaurants there. Something else that I love about their architectural design is if you like a lot of wind and just fresh air in your apartment like I do, instead of having windows at the bottom that open or windows at top that open like so many new developments have, this one actually has panels. So there's panels that you can just open throughout the apartment that don't block anything, and it allows for some beautiful air to come through, even if you're on that 53rd or 52nd floor. Something else I love that they did that's following trend with a lot of other big new developments is they have their own restaurant, Le Jardinier, and you can actually access it from inside your unit, or of course just have it delivered up if you don't feel like getting ready and going out for the night. In terms of wellness, they got you covered. They have a pool, they have a Pilates room with the reformers, I think a couple of them actually. They also have a gym and a yoga room. So anything you're into wellness, don't worry, they've got you covered. And it's really nice too because it's not down in the basement like some of the new developments. You're actually going to be on the third floor with that, so you still have beautiful views and a lot of inspiring views, I should say, while you're working out, but also just a lot of light when you're in that pool. On the second floor, they're going to have more of their social stuff like a billiards room and a residence lounge. Don't worry if you work from home because they also have conference rooms and a beautiful library. Now, here's something that I think is probably a huge secret. The Selene also has a few select floors that have downtown loft-like apartments. Most of the building is a lot of white finishes, very grand scale, overhead lighting, and then you get to these two floors that have these beautiful lofts with high ceilings. It's a lot of cement. They even have a little stainless steel in there. These lofts are about 4,600 square feet. They're big, beautiful, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms. Again, they are very reminiscent of a loft that you're gonna get down in Tribeca, but they're here in Midtown. So if you want that downtown feel in Midtown, that is the only place you're gonna get it. Super industrial, modern. I absolutely love those lofts, so let's go check them out. Next, let's talk about the Eastlight Development. This is located on 3rd and 34th, and I wanna be clear, if you're thinking 34th Street, I don't wanna live across the street from Macy's, don't worry, you're a few avenues east, but it's nice because you don't have that Midtown, no neighborhood feel. You have that Midtown neighborhood feel because you're right next to Kips Bay, you have local restaurants, you have grocery stores, you have everything that you need, but you're still on 34th Street, so you're still close to everything. Now, this development is 144 residential units, and it's 33 stories tall. Now, that may not sound as tall as some of the others, especially those super talls on 57th Street, but the nice thing is this building, because it's on 3rd Avenue, you have these beautiful open views because there's not a lot of tall development over there. So you can get those big and open views without having to be on 57th Street or having to be more in the middle of things. It's designed by Centre Rudy Architecture, who you may know from things like Walker Tower, Rose Hill, One Madison. I mean, they're definitely pretty big architects here in the city. They've even done hotels like the Williamsburg Hotel, which you may have been to, and they even did some commercial over in Hudson Yards. Now, this 388-foot tall was developed by COA. It's 135,000 square feet of residential space. Now, the nice thing about this one is they also have studios. There's not a lot of new development that has smaller units, but this one has studios up to 2 bedrooms. They also have commercial space downstairs, which is pretty typical of these buildings. Now, Noble Construction Group was the construction group for this project. They've done so many jobs here in New York City and New Jersey alike, so they're locals for us. As I mentioned, you're gonna get a lot of views there that you don't always get everywhere else. Plus, you have these gorgeous white plank flooring throughout the apartment. The kitchens were fabricated in Italy with white oak cabinetry to match. They all have these beautiful nickel pulls, polished white marble countertops with gray veining in the backsplash, and they have an integrated Miele appliance package. The bathrooms have a dream white vanity tile wall with marble countertops and, of course, porcelain sinks. They also have mirrored medicine cabinets with oak. You can tell their theme is oak there. Beautiful. Now, something I also love is they have the 34th floor suite. This is comprised of beautiful outdoor space. They have tables, places to lay out, and one of my favorite things, they have a grill. So you can grill out some food, have some friends over, and enjoy. They also have a billiards room, and I have to tell you, you can get it catered, rented out, and there's beautiful open views south. So it's a great spot if you ever want to hold an event at your own building. They also have a gym, and that gym is also located up on top of the building. So again, you have a fantastic view to work out to, something very inspiring with our hustle mentality here in Manhattan. Last, but certainly not least, we have 250 Water Street. This thing has been coming in and out and litigations from the city and fighting it and winning it. It has been through a lot, but 250 Water Street is going to be an amazing new development. It's going to be a 25-story mixed-use building down in the Seaport. And if you've not checked out the Seaport has come a long ways in the last 5, even 10 years. So this building is going to be comprised of residential units, just under 400. They're gonna have commercial space there. They're also gonna have some community space, which I think is a really big trend we're starting to see in new development. People wanna come and work where they live if they have the option. So if that's what you're looking for, this could be what you are looking for. Something else that I love is that they're gonna have 100 affordable units. So we need more of that in this city. It's exciting that they're putting it in. It's gonna be developed by Howard Hughes Holdings. And I know they've done some stuff in Manhattan, but they're probably more known for Hawaii, Maryland. They've got projects all over, Las Vegas, and even Texas. Something else that they had to do though is they had to pay an extra $40 million to buy the air rights so that they could really turn this parking garage into the building they wanted to be. So they bought those air rights from the Tin Building, which I love the Tin Building. If you haven't been there yet, you definitely have to go. And isn't gonna be building up, so smart move on them. And they also bought the air rights from Pier 17. So this means they're gonna have protected views, and they also are gonna be able to build a little bit taller. Plus they ended up getting that 421A tax exemption. Good job, guys. The building is being designed by Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill. It's being designed by Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill, and let's just say they've done it all, from airports to hotels to commercial buildings, residential buildings. They're great to have on the project. And that might be why the city has actually turned down 9 different proposals for this space over the last 25 years. But this group got it together, got it approved, and I'm really excited that they did because it sounds like a fantastic up-and-coming project in a place that, quite frankly, I think is going to be booming soon. Now that you know about these hidden new development gems, are you ready to make the move? Are you ready to see what they have to offer? Reach out because we would love to get you in. If you want an exclusive private tour, be sure to use the contact information below to reach out to me. My team would love to help you get into these projects. And when it comes to New York City, be sure to like this, subscribe, send it to a friend who you know is relocating. And just remember, we at the Wheelock team would love to be your global real estate team of choice. Bye, guys.